Why the Mercedes Monet hate? I don't quite frankly understand it, but I'm here to talk about it. So today's video, first of all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Wrestling Geek. Thank you for coming back to another video. We're back strong, live as good as ever. We're keeping this train rolling because we're on the road. We're doing good. Thanks for the support on the shorts and the videos and the other stuff that I do, social media in general. Thanks for the following on TikTok and all the good stuff. But in today's video, I just want to talk about why Mercedes Monet is so hated. Like, people don't like her for some odd reason. I don't know. Maybe it's her ego. Maybe she's cocky. Maybe she might just be unlikable as a person. But me, I've always been a fan of her. She's the reason, I'm gonna be honest with you, she's one of the biggest reasons I got into women's wrestling. Her, Bianca, this is kind of just this new wave of women's wrestling. Like, I've always been a fan, but I've never been like this big a fan. AJ Lee, one of the big reasons. But Mercedes Monet / Sasha Banks, whatever you want to call her, she's been a vital part of why women's wrestling is good, in my opinion. In my opinion, her and the other three horsewomen, Charlotte, Becky, and Bailey, are a big part of why wrestling is huge. Women's wrestling is huge today. So I'm just conflicted on it. And I see a lot of videos of this. This is one reason I wanted to make a video before, because I see a lot of people making videos about Mercedes and just not liking her. And they say she can't cut promos. I'm not really going to defend that. I never thought she was the best on promos. I would grade her like a C+, maybe a B-. So I kind of agree on the promo part. She's not the best when it comes to promos. I respect that. Her in-ring ability, though, in my opinion, is pretty solid. Like, I think she can put on some 5-star classical matches. Obviously, if she has somebody in the ring better than her, she can help that. The person can help her, but she can also help that person. I think she's really good in ring. Even if she goes with somebody who's not as good as her, I think she's good enough to elevate that person to make the match watch-worthy. I think Mercedes' hate is a little bit overblown, and maybe because I'm a fan. I'm not a stan by any means necessary. I'm a fan. I mean, you can call me a stan because she's one of my favorite women's wrestlers ever. She's my favorite women's wrestler ever. And like I said, she's one of the big reasons I watch women's wrestling. But I just, quite frankly, don't understand the hate that she gets, because it's weird to me. Like, she does everything you want a superstar to do. She does everything you need a superstar to do. She does it all. So I think one reason I'm just so conflicted on it is because, what does she do wrong that pisses a lot of people off? Like I said, she's talented in the ring. Her mic skills are to be desired. I think she's kind of charismatic. Like, she's got it. Her theme song is trash. That new CEO I be hearing is garbage. The gimmick is trash. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. That's one thing about Mercedes I don't really care for. WWE was kind of the same. She never really evolved from that gimmick, but I guess that is her gimmick. She's the boss. She's the bad being, all that good stuff. And I guess one thing people don't like is that it never really evolved. Maybe that's what I'm missing, but I like the character for her from a standpoint, not like too over the top, but it's not too shallow, I guess. I don't know. She sees herself as a boss, this top guy, woman, whatever you want to call it. And I respect that. I respect anybody who grinds and wants to see themselves at the top and sees themselves as a top star in this industry, because it's not easy to get up there. And for her to proclaim that and say that she's this and she thinks she's worth this amount of money, I respect anybody who can respect themselves enough to want to get paid. Now, delusion is another thing. You can be delusional and think you deserve this pay and you really don't. And maybe that's what some people also don't like her, because she might think she deserves this pay grade with the Beckys. I don't know too much about AEW, so I'm going WWE purposes, but the Beckys, the Charlottes, the women, Baileys, the others, essentially the horsewomen. And maybe that's one people don't like about it. Think she can go blow for blow with them for pay, and she might not be the biggest of attraction that she thinks she is, especially for AEW. I don't know AEW. I don't know the numbers, none of that stuff, but is it that people don't think that she's an attraction? Does she think she is and people think she's not? Do people think she's bad in the ring? She thinks she's good? Does she think she's good on the mic and she's not? I mean, it could be plenty of factors, but I personally want to know in the comment section below why, if you don't like her, what about her? Is it one of those things I just named? Her persona, her character work? I mean, it's got to be something that people simply don't like. And there's probably some racists out there that probably don't like because of skin color, which is weird because I think she's German and black, I think. The point is it's got to be something that turns her off from other people. I don't really quite understand the hate, because I like Mercedes. I think she's pretty solid in the ring. I think she's really good in the ring. I think she's halfway decent on the mic, good enough to cut a promo and keep stories going. her leaving WWE and bettering herself, I mean, it worked. She got paid, so it worked. She got paid. Tony Khan pay anybody though, so but she still got paid, and she just won a TBS title. I just saw like I said, I don't watch AEW, but I saw the highlights. So she won a TBS championship, and maybe she can do something with it. I guess carry herself and see how we go along with that route. But Mercedes Moné, in my opinion, is a good wrestler. I think she's very underrated and underappreciated. That's just me. I know there's people out there probably thinking, what are you talking about? Like, ugh, what are you talking about? But I personally think she's underrated. I think she deserves more credit than what she gets. I think people need to give her flowers while we still have her, because she's really talented. And people like that don't come around too often, when you can work with essentially anybody. A bigger guy, a bigger person like a Nia Jax, or a smaller person like a AJ Lee. First person in my head. But I just think the hate for her is a little too much. I get it's the fact that she might be cocky. I respect that. I don't like a cocky person either. But I respect somebody who can value themselves and their worth and know their self-worth and get paid like she did. But if you guys don't like Mercedes Moné, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know why, because I personally want to know why she's not likable. If you don't like Mercedes Moné, please leave it in the comment section below. What makes her unlikable? What makes her likable? I just really want to know. But I just want to make a quick video about it, because I've been seeing everybody talk about this a lot on YouTube. She is one of the most hated public figures in wrestling, and I just want to know why. What has she done to deserve the hatred that she gets? But don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you on the next video.